Hey, what's up, y'all? Today I want to talk about Christmas, the real deal behind Christmas. You know, every year, the same thing. I drive around, I look at Christmas lights, I see a nativity scene in front of somebody's house, and I listen to the news and whatever on TV, and people be talking about they celebrating the birth of Jesus. And I think the same thing every year. I say to myself, how many people really believe that is the birth of Jesus? Because it's not the birth of Jesus. Jesus was not born on December 25th. Nobody actually knows when he was born. You know, so you search the internet, information is easy to find. I remember back when I was in high school, in history classes and stuff, they didn't really teach about Christmas, the origins of Christmas. That's something that's really easy to find out for yourself, but a lot of people don't go through the trouble. They don't really care, they don't really think about it like that. So they just go ahead and celebrate Christmas because it's like a tradition. That's what somebody told them. But I'm the curious sort. So years ago I took it upon myself to find out what I want to know. And if I wanted to know the origins of Christmas, hey, the local library. Before the internet, most people would just go to the local library and get some books or whatever. Now the internet is so prevalent, you Google it. You Google everything. And now that we get other websites that post videos like YouTube, I searched around YouTube and found the origin of Christmas videos. A lot of good information. But I look at the hits, maybe a few thousand here and there. It's millions and millions of people in the world. That few thousand here and there, you know, that's just a small percentage. So how do we get this message across? I mean, what we got to do so that people will really understand what's going on behind Christmas? And only thing I can think of is like, if somebody go to church and go to Sunday school, like I went to Sunday school when I was a kid, and they pushed it was Jesus' birthday. But they didn't never say why. It don't say it in the Bible that it's his birthday. So why? You know, me being a curious sort, I had to know. But if you ask anybody that's in high school or any type of religious school or Catholic school, parochial school or whatever, what their history classes are like, what they teaching in history, ask them, see what they say. I did that. You know, I had the opportunity to sit down with a recent high school grad to talk about Christmas, and this is what I came up with. You're a recent high school grad, right?
Yes, I am.
So tell me, during high school, what did they teach y'all about the origins of Christmas and how did it begin?
Well, you know, I don't go to like a religious school or anything, like a Catholic school or anything. So basically at the high school I went to, we learned absolutely nothing about what actually Christmas means. We only learned that, hey, Christmas is a time for giving and having parties and fun. Because I mean, that's all we did on Christmas. And you know, my classes, we had Christmas parties and ordered pizza and just pigged out and party. There was no actually sitting down and, you know, learning what Christmas actually is.
So basically every year y'all just have like a Christmas party, maybe put up some Christmas decorations,
yeah,
and whatever, but they continually push that hey, Christmas December 25th is the Jesus birthday, right?
They
didn't talk about that?
No.
But they just assume that's what everybody know, right?
Yeah, I guess.
So any history class did you ever take speak on Christmas or anything?
No, not in the school that I was recently at for high school. None of the 4 years in any classes have we ever discussed Christmas in that way.
Oh, okay. That's interesting. What did you know about the origins of Christmas and how it began?
Well, like, to be honest, I didn't learn too much. I just know that supposedly Jesus was born on that day, and then I always like think of Mary having the baby and the thing, and then like all the people, and you know, like some of the animals are looking over it and all looking at Jesus the baby, and it's like light shining on him and Mary. That's what I always, assume when I think of Christmas. I think of like that little statue that's usually
the nativity scene.
Yeah.
Yeah, but did you know that it really ain't been conclusively proven that December 25th is Jesus' birthday?
Yes, I've heard that before.
You heard that before?
Yes.
So, back in the year 300, you have a Pope Julius I. He decided to declare December 25th the birthday of Jesus, even though it was no conclusive proof. Now, he actually moved Christmas from January 6th to December 25th. Like, how you gonna just move somebody's birthday? Like, how would you like somebody to come along and say, hey, we changing your birthday to another date?
Well, I mean, I would not be too happy about it, but like one thing I don't understand is like, what year was, Jesus born, What year was that?
Technically, nobody knows for sure.
Okay, here's my theory. I believe that no one really knows when Jesus was born or his birthday. I think that, possibly we could have all fictionally made this up. You know what I mean? Because, some people feel that religion is just something for people to follow, and have morals in a way. That's like some people think that it's all made up, it's all gibberish, but who actually knows when Jesus was born? Personally, I believe Jesus is real, but I don't particularly know if, anything's right, in the Bible. I believe in the Bible, but I feel like it can be tainted by so many different versions and things like that. How do we know that this is what it really is?
No, nobody can conclusively say this is what it really is. Plus, Christmas has a lot of origins in other religions that Christians would call pagan religions that came before. Have you ever heard of the Feast of Saturnalia?
I think so.
And it revolved around the god Saturn that they worshipped in ancient Rome. And so it was a lot of partying and gift giving and festivities and all this.
Like it is now.
Yeah. And then the Romans also had a god called Mithra, who was said to have been born on December 25th, just like Jesus, but this was thousands of years before Jesus. So Christianity borrowed things from other previous religions, and then they wanted to call that pagan and mythology. So have you ever heard of Mithra?
No, I have never heard of Mithra.
He actually comes from a Persian god. And then the Romans adapted Mithra from the Persians.
Thanks, guys, for watching. Talk to you later.
Oh, you got to go now? Okay, I'll let you go.
Well, unfortunately, she couldn't stick around. She had to go in a hurry. She couldn't stick around for me to finish my interview. The bottom line is, a lot of people still don't know. You know what I'm saying? And the media is pushing it. The media interview people on TV, especially little kids. They put the microphone up in the face and the kids say, "Oh, I'm celebrating because it's the birth of Jesus Christ." Yeah, right. Okay. Nobody knows when Jesus was born, and the most likely scenario is in September. And there's a lot of clues that you really have to look for in the Bible if you really, really, really want to know. So until next time I talk to you guys, peace.